You can close your eyes to the things you don't want to see. But you can't close your heart to the things you don't want to feel. I love the idea of changing my look. I think one owes it to the audience to go out there and give them something different each time, so as not to bore them to death. I think everybody is weird. We should all celebrate our individuality and not be embarrassed or ashamed of it. Religion is a fascinating black hole to me. If someone were to harm my family, or a friend, or somebody I love, I would eat them. I might end up in jail for 500 years, but I would eat them. With every character you play, as these guys will tell you, there's a part of you goes into that, in terms of the ingredients of making this stew. There's most definitely a part of me in Captain Jack. And now, fortunately or unfortunately, there's a great part of Captain Jack in me as well. Basically, I can't shake him. He won't leave me alone. He just sort of keeps showing up at odd times. Life is pretty good. And why wouldn't it be? I'm a pirate, after all. Music touches us emotionally, where words alone can't. I was never disappointed by the people I've admired. And the choices I made when I was in a position where it was do or die were made with my heroes in mind. Better to not know which moment may be your last. Every morsel of your entire being, alive to the infinite mystery of it all. It's kind of interesting to experience that kind of a ride after, well, essentially so many years of enjoying a career based on failures. And then suddenly, something clicks. The weird thing is, I never changed a thing. The process is still the process as it ever was. The fact that people decided to go and see a movie that I was in was probably the most shocking thing that I've ever been through. If there is any message to my work, it is ultimately that it's okay to be different. That it's good to be different. That we should question ourselves before we pass judgment on someone who looks different, behaves different, talks different, is a different color. And it hurts so much to want something you can't have. Me. I'm dishonest. And you can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. Honestly, it is the honest ones you have to watch out for. If you love two people at the same time, choose the second. Because if you really loved the first one, you wouldn't have fallen for the second. I think everybody is nuts. The only creatures that are evolved enough to convey pure love are dogs and infants. Money doesn't buy you happiness, but it buys you a big enough yacht to sail right up to it. I can't tell myself that I'm a serious actor, but I'm a serious person. I'm having too much fun today to worry about tomorrow. My kids. They're my energy, my soul, and my nicest friend. I am doing things that are true to me. The only thing I have a problem with is being labeled. My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story. We are all damaged in our own way. Nobody's perfect. I think we're all somewhat screwy. Every single one of us. Just keep moving forward, and don't give a shit about what anybody thinks. Do what you have to do for you. I try to stay in a constant state of confusion, just because of the expression it leaves on my face. You gotta be careful. Don't say a word to nobody about nothing, anytime ever. I don't think anybody's necessarily ready for death. You can only hope that when it approaches, you feel like you've said what you wanted to say. Nobody wants to go out in mid-sentence. I think the thing to do is to enjoy the ride while you're on it. My daughter was asked, by a little old lady in a London hotel restaurant, what her daddy did. She answered, "He's a pirate." I was very proud of that answer. They say the world used to be bigger. The world is still the same. There's just less in it. Growing old is unavoidable. But never growing up is possible. I believe you can retain certain things from your childhood, if you protect them. Certain traits. Certain places where you don't let the world go. With any part you play, there is a certain amount of yourself in it. There has to be. Otherwise it's just not acting. It's lying. There's a drive in me that won't allow me to do certain things that are easy. What I love to do is paint people's faces. You know, their eyes. Because you want to find that emotion. See what's going on behind their eyes. They stick you with those names, those labels, rebel, or whatever they like to use. Because they need a label. They need a name. They need something to put the price tag on the back of. I don't pretend to be Captain Weird. I just do what I do. Laugh as much as you breathe. And love as long as you live. There come a time when good man must wear mask. Do what you really want to do. Don't play their game. Don't do what they want. Find your own way.